The future is circular, but we can't build that future if we keep teaching the past. Today's students will inherit the climate crisis, the resource crunch, and the task of redesigning everything. So what do they need? They need circular education, not just facts, but frameworks, not just answers, but systems thinking. Let's explore how we prepare the next generation to lead the circular transition. 1. Teach systems, not silos. Linear thinking teaches A causes B. Circular thinking sees A connects to B, C, D, and loops back again. Students need to understand systems. How materials flow. How energy cycles. How one industry's waste becomes another's input. This means teaching complexity, feedback loops, and unintended consequences, not just cause and effect. 2. Make it hands-on. You don't learn circularity by reading a textbook. You learn by repairing a toaster, building a compost bin, mapping the life cycle of a sneaker, designing a reuse system for a cafeteria. Project-based learning brings the circular economy to life. It builds problem solvers, not just policy readers. 3. Start young, but don't stop there. Circular education should start in primary school, but continue through college, vocational training, and lifelong learning. Why? Because farmers need it. Engineers need it. Designers, chefs, builders, teachers, everyone does. We need a generation that sees waste as a resource, not a problem. And that means embedding circularity at every level. 4. Train teachers too. Educators can't teach what they haven't learned. That's why teacher training is crucial. Workshops, toolkits, peer learning. We need to empower teachers to introduce circular topics, facilitate creative projects, ask big systems questions, guide behavior change, not just content delivery. Teachers are the multipliers of culture. Invest in them, and you invest in the loop. 5. Use the real world as the classroom. Circularity isn't just a subject, it's a context. Take students to landfills and recycling centers, local repair cafes, farms using regenerative practices, companies piloting take-back models. Let them see circularity and linearity in action. When students see the system, they can redesign it. Build circular skills. This isn't just theory. Circularity demands new skills. Design for disassembly, life cycle analysis, reverse logistics, regenerative farming, circular business modeling. These are career-ready skills for a circular economy that needs workers, thinkers, and doers. 7. Tell a bigger story. Circular education isn't about doom and guilt. It's about agency. It says you're not just inheriting problems, you're designing the future. It turns students into co-creators, not just consumers. The takeaway? We don't just need a circular economy. We need a circular curriculum, because today's students are tomorrow's designers, leaders, and citizens. Let's teach them to think in loops, to create without waste, to build a future that lasts. This is circular education, and it starts now.